I went to the T-Mobile Arena Las Vegas for my first professional wrestling event in over 20 years, kicking off WrestleMania 41 weekend with NXT Stand and Deliver. I had friends come in from Canada, Singapore, and all over the US to enjoy a full weekend of professional wrestling entertainment. And I've only recently started watching again, and I was heavily invested in what was about to come. We did miss the pre-show, which included a 4-way women's tag match for a shot at the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, which definitely sucked, but the crowd was electric, seats were filling up, and the cameras were starting to roll, and the first match was about to be underway.
Oh, the show's starting, let's go!
And to kick things off was the Revolution, Ricky Saints, defending his NXT North American Championship against Mr. All Ego Ethan Paige, and you could hear the boos, the thumbs were facing down, but the crowd was definitely starting to get hype. A title on the line for the opening match of Stand and Deliver, and these guys got right into it.
Slap his ass!
Woo! Now it was all Ricky Saints to start. He had the momentum. But Ethan Paige was not going to go down without a fight. Oh, people love to say wrestling's fake, but there's no way these spots don't hurt like hell sometimes. Now both of these guys really starting to put in work. Yeah, the match was fast-paced, big impact. And each man was trying hard to put the other away.
1, 2!
I gotta tell you, the crowd was loving it.
This is awesome! This is awesome!
Ethan hit his finisher, the Ego's Edge, and I thought we would have a new champ.
1, 2, 3!
But Ricky Saints had other ideas. Rochambeau for the 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3! Oh yeah, that was a really good first match to kick off the NXT Stand and Deliver. That was a lot of fun.
I mean, this was a certified hit of a match, and I was really happy this was how I came back to wrestling after so many years. Next up was a tag match for the NXT Tag Team Championship between Hank and Tank and the reigning champs, Fraxium, who many consider to be the best tag team in NXT history. With the camera crews directly across from us on the other side, the arena was basically filled in now. And the match for the Tag Team Championship was underway. Fraxium demonstrated early that their teamwork was going to be critical to their game plan. But Hank and Tank returned the favor, letting Fraxium know that they have teamwork too.
Bulldog. Oh, Senton.
And I gotta say, they were actually pretty creative. All right, bro, who you got, Hank and Tank or Fraxium?
I got Fraxium.
You got Fraxium?
Fraxium.
What about you, know?
Fraxium.
Fraxium? You got Hank and Tank or Fraxium?
Fraxium, bro.
Fraxium, bro. We retaining today. And I can say, I can see why all my friends thought Fraxium was retaining.
We got combos.
These guys were non-stop action and firepower.
Yo, he is full speed. Oh, let's go! 1, 2.
But that doesn't mean they had a free win.
Whoa!
Hank and Tank were definitely there to fight for those titles. But Fraxium are the champs for a reason. But champions can be dethroned if you're hungry enough. And Hank and Tank were really putting in the effort.
Bro, that was literally like 2.9 count, bro. 2.9.
2.9. Oh, yo, what?
Ooh, you know that hurt. You know what? Second time's a charm. I think Hank and Tank can smell blood in the water. And just like that,
1, 2.
we have brand new NXT Tag Team Champions.
Hank and Tank, oh my God.
First, a certified banger from Ricky Saints and Ethan Paige, followed up with a fantastic match. This was just the best way to come back to wrestling. But the next match was one I was truly looking forward to, a 6-way women's ladder match for the NXT North American Championship. I think the biggest and most pleasant surprise coming back to watch professional wrestling after decades is the absolute meteoric rise in the talent of the women's roster. These ladies have become so impressive, and while I'll always appreciate the greats like Trish Stratus and Lita, the ladies in this generation are so good, especially the girl that I was rooting for in this matchup, Sol Ruka.
Let's go, Sol Ruka, that's my girl right there.
Now Sol came out with her tag partner and her best friend Zarya. 2 friends, only 1 title, you know that has to play a part eventually. But an alliance is a good thing to have when the other 4 women are completely on their own, and with that, the match was underway.
Let's go, Sol!
Now my girl Sol was quick to show off her agility.
Who you got? Sol Ruka?
Sol Ruka,
All
easy.
right,
That's my girl. Sol Ruka?
Yeah. All right, what about you, Corey? What you got?
I'm gonna say Sol Ruka.
Sol Ruka?
I need to see that Soul Snatcher off the ladder.
What about you, Noel? Who you got? Kalani Jordan. That's his girl. That's his girl. Justin, who you got?
I'm trying to get my soul snatched.
Soul Snatch. Let's go.
Now in a ladder match, the title belt is hanging 20 feet in the air, and the first to unhook it from the chain wins the championship. And obviously, the other competitors will do everything to keep anyone other than themselves from reaching it.
Ooh!
And when it comes to a ladder match, there's no disqualification, so you can use whatever you want during the fight.
Let's do it.
Ooh, tell me again that wrestling is fake. There's no way that didn't hurt like hell. And I'm telling you, these ladies are just so impressive. My friend Noel was definitely loving when Kalani was on the offensive. And all these ladies have their own style. Lola Vice, having a real MMA background, her kicks were nuts.
Yo, everyone is catching these feet. Everyone is...
Bodies were flying, backs were breaking.
Choke slam?
I mean, no one was safe. Everyone was catching hands, feet, and ladders. Ow, my own back hurt watching this. And my fear of heights could never.
That was crazy.
I mean, the creativity of these ladies was awesome.
Yo! Yo!
I mean, the balance, the agility, the athleticism.
She's falling asleep.
And who doesn't love a good frog splash? Eventually, Sol and Zarya, best friends, met each other at the top of the ladder. And while Zarya had the better fists, Sol delivered 2 boots to the chin that ended Zarya's chances for the belt.
Oh my God! Let's go, Sol! Let's go!
And then,
I need to see that Soul Snatcher off the ladder.
my favorite finisher in all of WWE.
Double Soul Snatcher! Go Soul! Go Soul! Get it!
And this is when I tore my throat, losing my voice for WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah! Noel! Double Soul Snatcher! Double Soul with the ladder, bro! Oh my God! That was
And as Sol basked in the glory of her accomplishment, I was realizing that I had been missing out on some really great wrestling entertainment over the years, but I was so happy I was there now. Next up was a tag match between the DAngelo family and Dark State, a new heel faction in NXT that had been stirring up a lot of trouble. This was going to be a really physical match. Brute strength and raw power. I mean, Dark State has just been out to destroy as many bodies as possible. And Luca from the DAngelos was taking heavy fire. But he was definitely not going to go down without a fight. But after the tag to Stacks, the DAngelos were able to really start pushing back.
Whoa, big back body drop. Jeez.
But Stacks would also start to get some of that Dark State heat. And while the match progressed normally, eventually Stacks would come to betray his own family, and so that the DAngelos lost to Dark State.
Your own family, right in the jewels. Your own family?
Oh, well, we called it, bro. We called it.
I knew it, bro. Dark State.
Not the family, man.
Damn.
A sad way to lose a match, but I wasn't in bad spirits for long because next up was a fatal 4-way for the NXT Women's Championship. These are the cream of the crop ladies in the NXT brand, and one particular female wrestler has been taking the scene by storm, and I am 1,000% an enormous fan of her, La Primera.
Stephanie! Oh! Stephanie Vaquer, that's my girl right there. I want her to win so bad.
Stephanie
Champion Stephanie Vaquer had her title on the line against Jordynne Grace, Jada Parker, and Julia.
Okay, now I am in love with Stephanie Vaquer. I think Julia's gonna win it though. I think Julia's got this.
I actually think Jordynne Grace might actually win it.
You think Jordynne Grace?
And she just signed, and she's been on a roll lately. So I
Okay.
think Jordynne Grace.
Corey, what do you think? You think it's Jordynne
I'm
Grace?
thinking Jordynne Grace too. That's
Yo,
my
Justin.
girl.
Justin, what you got?
Julia Ichiban.
Julia Ichiban. All right, here we go. Here we go.
But Miss Parker didn't think it was going to be Julia, though. I could definitely see why Noelle and Corsair thought it would be Jordynne. Her strength is nutty.
Jordan? Yo, Jordan! Yo, Jordan! Oh!
I mean, Jordynne's power was on full display here.
The power. Wait. Jordynne Grace, yo!
But Justin thought Julia for good reason, too. Miss Parker had something to say about that. But La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer, is the best and equal opportunity employer, giving everyone in the ring a free round of devil's kisses. I could just sense Booker T going in his seat like, ah, 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 ah. Booker T goes, ah, 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 ah. Not enough to put these ladies away, though. It's going to be hard for Stephanie to retain. But when Jada could have clutched it out, Stephanie used a corkscrew moonsault to break up the count, ultimately landing the SBB to get the 1, 2, 3 and retain.
Stephanie retained! That's my girl right there. That's my girl.
Now, there wasn't a lot of time to celebrate my girl's victory because it was time for the main event. This was a triple threat 3-way matchup for the NXT Championship. First out was Trick Williams. Javon Evans came out next, and that boy is bouncy. Now, Javon is the young OG, and he's been absolutely killing it lately with his high-flying agility. But unfortunately for them, the reigning NXT champion is none other than this man. He is the ruler from Nigeria, Oba Femi. I mean, the ruler is a fitting name. This man had a presence you could feel from the nosebleed section. I had a feeling this was going to be a 5-star match with this much talent. And the young OG made a statement early that he was flying for that championship.
Whoa, Javon! Arm drag. Yo!
I mean, I gotta say, the young OG was definitely getting the crowd hyped. But don't forget about the ruler, Oba Femi.
The ruler! Yo, your shoulder done.
Come on, Trick.
Oba!
The power of Oba Femi.
All right, Noah, who you got in this one, dude? Oba Femi, the ruler. Yo, Corey, who you got? Who you got?
I got Oba Femi.
Oba Femi.
Oba Femi.
Justin, who you got?
I gotta believe in Javon. I want him.
Javon Evans.
Javon plays!
Don't forget about Trick Williams, though.
Oh, shit!
He wanted to remind everyone that he's a powerhouse, too.
Go, Trick.
Trick was definitely showing why he's a threat for the NXT title. He was definitely putting out some crazy stuff. He was going high risk, flying all over. But Javon had this to say. That boy is bouncy.
Oh! Yo.
But can it stand up to the power of the ruler, Oba Femi? I mean, the crowd knew they were watching something special. Javon went for a frog splash, but Oba wasn't having it.
1, 2. Oh! Oh!
I think Javon realized he had to throw out everything in the book. He went for the Mala cutter, but Oba countered. But the young OG was still a step ahead of Oba. I mean, Javon literally threw his entire playbook at the ruler, but it was not enough.
2! I cannot believe he kicked!
Trick was starting to get back up, so Javon had to do something. And he was even able to counter the fall from Grace to get Oba to the outside. Which was a bad idea. This did give Trick an opening, though. And it gave Trick an opportunity to land the trick shot on Javon. The title was in sight. But Oba was not going to lose his belt unless someone put him down for the 3 count. The young OG pulled off a double Mala cutter. And his finish, hold it in the road. Which led to a trick shot. But it does always come down to who power bombs last.
2, 3! Oba Femi retains! He retains the ruler!
Incredible first event. Justin, what do you think?
All the
my
matches
God.
are amazing.
So good. Stand and I can't believe this is the start of WrestleMania weekend, dude.
I wish it was like fight forever, like they said.
Yeah, fight forever. Oh my God. Stand and deliver. Incredible. It's been so many years I haven't been back to a wrestling match. And dude, this was the best way to kick it off.
Yes.
Yo, WrestleMania's gonna be God.
If you come to WrestleMania, you just have to do every show.
You have to do
just
everything.
do it all.
You have to. Guys, like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna be back with more wrestling content. This is amazing!